Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to our watch party, aka the continuation of my fourth annual 29th birthday celebration. We're watching NASCAR today. We're watching the, what do you call it, the playoff opener. I don't even know if people are watching. Well, I got few people in here waiting to go live, and I'm just waiting to see if my voice is okay and if everybody can hear me and see me. Please let me know. I'm just waiting for this to watch over. All right. So the ad popped up. There's that. All right. I'm just waiting to see if. All right. There we go. Yep. We are good to go. All right. All right. Everything seems okay now. All right. So, anyway, as I was saying, this is the continuation of my 29th, my fourth annual 29th birthday celebration. We are watching the playoff opener of the NASCAR Cup Series from Atlanta Motor Speedway in Georgia. Happy. Good to see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you letting me know you could see me. Excellent. I'm not sure if Daniel is going to be able to join because, he's doing regular dad stuff, but I know for a fact he'll join me later tonight when we do Sunday Night Football. That is Rams versus Chargers. What's up, Mike? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing all right. Hello, Allie. Thank you. Cheers to you. Good to see you yesterday as well. Hello, Rowdy Catfish 18. Hello. Or was that? Yes, 18. 18. Hope you're doing all right. What's everybody drinking right now? And if you're a NASCAR fan, let me know who you're pulling for this one. I think y'all can tell who I'm pulling for on this one. Cheers, David. Hiking and fishing. It's starting to be the season that you gotta get your hiking and fishing in while you can. So hope you're doing all right. Cheers to everybody who's watching. I hit the go live button right as soon as the national anthem was done being played, just to get it in. And for those who are non-American and would like to watch along with NASCAR, right now I've got a link to where you could find NASCAR internationally in the pinned comment. Yeah, a good race. Yeah, I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you. But then again, Atlanta's become a new. It's basically baby Daytona and baby Talladega now. So who the heck knows how that's going to be? Raise hell, praise Dale. That's right. All right, David. Good to know. Good to cheers for that. And yeah, let's they just coming back on for the they haven't fired the engines yet, so we're not there yet. Ross or Kyle Busch, man, it really broke my heart for Kyle last week when he wasn't able to catch Chase Briscoe and pass him and get in the playoffs. But at the same time, that was very heartwarming for Chase Briscoe. And Ross is not in the playoffs this year, so he's not going to shake things up like he has the past 2 years. AFVC, yeah. And I saw that both Jimmy Johnson and Dario Franchitti shared a car and won some races there. That was very exciting to see. Maybe next year we'll cover that one because we know we're now know that people come out for these motorsport live streams. What up, Dan the man? Mr. On Dad Duty here. Hope all is going well in the Arias household. There's a link and a few cold ones waiting for you if you happen to hop in. So what I've seen so far is they're looking at Denny Hamlin right now, and he was really off the pace in qualifying. I don't know what happened to him. I know it had nothing to do with the whole charter agreement thing, but that's mainly Michael Jordan that did that, if you ask me. All right. Yep, currently out at the moment. That's what I figured. All right, we're about to fire the engines here. Oh yeah, Bobby Labonte doing it. Nice one. I give that command an 8 out of 10 in terms of intensity. It's no Kevin James, but hey, right amount of intensity without overdoing it. But Bobby Labonte's definitely had a lot of success in Atlanta. Taking the 2000 championship, winning in 2001. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Atlanta's definitely on my bucket list now. I mean, with the new configuration, it's definitely a bucket list item for me. In fact, I thought about going this weekend, but I decided it was between that and Talladega, which I'm going to be at on, I think it's the first weekend of October, I believe. Well, that's next weekend, AV, I believe. And we're planning, I don't know if we're going to plan on doing a F1 live stream, but it'll be like early in the morning. It'll more likely be me that's on that stream. But yeah, I'm with you. Anybody but Verstappen. Jason, am I attached? Define attached, because there's several different types of attached. So you're gonna have to be a little more specific than that. Also, your answer will probably determine how funny I am in my response. All right, we're back from commercial now. I think next week's F1, that is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. There wasn't one this week. Like last week when we started doing live watch-alongs, I know that the Italian Grand Prix was on, but we already had plans for Celtic v Rangers and what else did we do? Man United versus Liverpool, and then of course the Southern 500. And also letting y'all know that our plan is to be doing like NFL more frequently as well. Um, Not only, like Sunday night football, also Monday night football and Thursday night football as well. But that's when Daniel will have his evenings free. All right, now they're starting to roll off. It was very impressive, Michael McDowell having 5 different polls this season, I think, and then like 4 consecutive on drafting tracks. They put a thing up on a screen saying that he has tied Bill Elliott's record for 4 straight polls on a what do you call it? A drafting track. Oh, they're bringing a new tire to Watkins Glen next week. Oh, okay, that'll be interesting. Juan Pablo Montoya is going to be making a start next week at Watkins Glen for NASCAR. I don't know if we're going to stream that one, but there's a lot of NFL going on and as well as F1. So yeah, super speedway. That's what I meant to say. And like there was talks of them reconfiguring Texas, but I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I don't know if they're gonna make it into a baby Talladega or something, which we really don't need. We don't. I think a maximum of 6 drafting style tracks is probably the most that we could handle between Atlanta, Daytona, and Talladega. I mean, while they're showing the starting grid right now, and I'm saying on a drafting track, it's definitely starting position really isn't as important. I mean, I guess at the beginning, but at the same time, there's opportunity to move up, move down, move back. So really, just doesn't matter where you start. I mean, guess towards the back. If you start towards the back, you're more likely to run into trouble if the big one happens at early on. But other than that, there's more opportunity to move forward and move back. Oh, I bet. I bet, AV. Man, I remember when I did um the thing at Buckmore Park, just how how it just got my butt kicked there. It's just also, I mean the fact that I've been going through and like hay fever was bad, and also I just had way too many pints and too much Greg's throughout the trip. So there's no way that the track that built, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, and Jenson Button, there's no way it was going to be kind to me. I love on here how Ryan Blaney, they talked to him during pre-race on the track, and it's like, I hope I can make up the 4 inches that I lost here in the spring. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. Oh, I am a fan of that Brad Keselowski scheme there. What do they got? King's Hawaiian Bites? Oh, pretzel bites. Okay, nice, nice. It's making me hungry. Yeah. Yeah, they're just saying how Kyle Larson is not looking forward to Atlanta being the first round, which, considering how much he has accomplished in NASCAR and just throughout any motorsport in general, um, yeah, it's a shame he hasn't had a top five on any drafting track. I mean, before I'm pretty sure he had something good at Atlanta before it became a drafting track. All right, before they go green, I'm gonna go get another drink real quick. All right. Okay, there it is. All right. All right. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, they're about to go green now. Oh shit, that's right. It is 20 years. 2004 is 2024. Holy shit, I feel old now. Oh, they're about to go green? No, they're not. I think that's another pace lap, so we got time. I didn't have to rush as much. I am a big fan of Lee Diffie being in the NASCAR um, NASCAR booth. He's actually pointing out the fireworks here that they're starting off. Signify to kick off the playoffs. Oh wow, that's pretty cool, AV. What was he like? All right, y'all, we're about to go green. Cheers, y'all. Let's get it going. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. Oh, them engines sound pretty when they go by. Here we go. All right, McDowell leads lap one. All right, McDowell first, Blaney second, Barry third, Larson fourth, Gilliland fifth. That is our top five currently. Of the top ones of the playoffs, it's Blaney is the highest one. Well, that's good to know, AV. Nick, it's a watch along. We're not. Yeah, it's a watch along right now. Yeah, nobody told us about that other series that Ireland and England were playing, so we had no idea about it. So that's a faux pas on our part there. Mhm. Hello, Troy. You don't listen, man. If you're not gonna stay and watch the whole thing, you don't need to bother saying hi bye. That's just not necessary. With respectfully though, but I do appreciate it. All right, just a single file. They're just going single file right now. Five laps in. This is 6 of 60 laps currently. Oh wow, Brakaslowski made a heck of a move right there. I don't, Troy. Don't you be giving me that. You know how it is. Don't you be giving me that. You know how it is. You got it. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're talking about Tyler Reddick winning the regular season title, and how last week I totally forgot how it felt like he was about to like throw up or shit himself, but he didn't. And thank goodness he didn't. Actually, Troy, you can. And if you, I put in the pinned comment how you can get it. In fact, anybody in here who is not American, check the pinned comment. There are ways that you can watch NASCAR um, if you're not in the United States or Canada. Avi, what is that series called? Because it's when we put out that we were doing all those live streams, it was commented that, "Oh, we're not going to do the Ireland England one." Was like, we didn't know that it was a thing. So, what's the series called that we gotta search for? Yeah. Yeah, Troy, you can watch NASCAR from the UK. Let me get the thing up, show you what it is. Via Play Group. That is how you can watch NASCAR in the UK. This one, yes, my phone is cracked. And again, guys, look at the pinned comment. All right, this is the point right now where everyone's just kind of settling in. They're just trying to. Some of them are trying to figure out what their car can do and what they cannot do, and they're just trying to keep out of trouble, trying to make it to the end here. It's a 260 lap race, 400 miles. The first stage is 60 laps. We're on lap 15 currently. My boy Chase Elliott, he is up. They got him on the screen right now. He is P15, battling with Daniel Hemrick for 14th. What up, Gig? Good to see you. Cheers, Troy. You're a good man. Appreciate you stopping in. I just don't want people to think that they feel obligated to do that, even if they are not interested in the topic that we are looking at. That's all I'm trying to convey right here. So cheers, Troy. Yeah, they're showing the spotters. They're showing TJ Majors and Coleman Presley, who are I think it's Logano and Brad Keselowski, I think. Yeah, those two. They are they got their work cut out for them. Riots. Holy crap. Now this is the time to talk about that while we're on commercial break, even though they've got with USA on in the States. It's a channel, not the actual name of the country. They've got side by side. They're showing the race, but then they got commercials on one side here. IT? Yeah, David, that is I did notice that. I mean, he was slow in qualifying, so that's that kind of helped him out. Like that's just the way the move. If I was in one of these races, just drop to the back, stay out of trouble, and be around at the end. All right. 20 laps now. They're starting to get a little dicey at the front here. I mean, Michael McDowell is still leading the field currently with Ryan Blaney second. I think that's Kyle Larson third. Oh, that's Barry up front. This week he's in the Barry car, so that'll be easy. Oh wow. Logano almost came up on Larson there. Almost caused a bit of a situation. Oh wow. Cindric and Logano just split the 14 of Briscoe. Oh, that was dicey. I mean, look, it is a drafting track, so 3 wide is like something that's going to be normalized, but still, it's early. It's only lap 24. Let's chill out a little bit. Yeah, you're right, David. It's good that Hamlin went to the back to kind of get out of this mess. Hope your day's going all right, David. That was an incredible shot. Them showing Coleman Presley for Joey Logano. That's his spotter. Just how active they have to be on that microphone. Just kind of guiding the driver through. Wow. Got a thing on the screen saying the breakdown of the teams in the playoffs: Gibbs, Hendrick, and Penske. All their drivers in the playoffs. We got 2311. We got Trackhouse, Wood Brothers in there. But yeah, the cream's definitely risen to the top. Oh, Ryan Blaney to the lead, y'all. Oh, it's starting to get dicey up front here. Blaney to the lead. Larson is coming up. Larson's making a move. He's going up high. There we go. Here we go. And then Blaney's got the assist from Cindric here to go back to the lead. Oh, Logano making the move on Bowman. And then Byron making a move on Chastain. That's the thing, is like you got that slingshot in Atlanta. It's kind of like old Daytona. Oh wow, Trix is up 21 positions now. All right, they're back to non NASCAR nonstop. All right, I guess they're not showing the like highlighting who the playoff drivers are on the little ticker going across the screen. I'd be able to tell you who's up front, who's not, but oh well. Now, in other live streams of sports, I've complained that there's so much commercials. And yes, there's commercials now, but at least they're still showing action on the track right now. So I think that's a happy medium between commercials and not having commercials. Oh, behind Blaney is now two Penske cars and two, it's about to be three Hendrick cars in a row. Oh, top six are just playoff drivers. It's Blaney, Larson, Cindric, Byron, Logano, and Bowman. And Chase is up to ninth now. All right. 8-1 for Blaney with the odds makers. You got Bush, Keselowski, and Logano at 10-1, McDowell at 12-1, Byron 14-1, and then Hamlin, Busher, Cindric, and Larson at 16-1. I'm not a better. I'm just relaying what I see on the screen here. Wow. So Ty Gibbs and Martin Truex Jr. both have made like 20 positions up right now. It's really impressive. Wow. So, David, your comment about Hamlin dropping to the back, like he's saying that it's like half stay out of trouble, half his handling is just way off right now, which he was bad in qualifying as well. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Wow, it's like, man, the cream is definitely rising to the top. The end of this, what do you call it? The end of this stage. Man. Oh wow, the whole pack has basically come up now. Oh, Chase is here. Gotten up to P6 now. That's my boy. Come on, Chase. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, David, man, I think he's going to do real good. I s- I mean, obviously he'll be a threat to win on the road courses, but I hope that he does well on the ovals as well. I gotta admit, as growing up with Dale Jr., I didn't know at first how I felt about SVG in the '88, but since Dale Jr. said that he's cool with SVG in the '88, I think I'm kind of warming up to it again. I don't know. What do you think about that? Hello, Hedwig. Hope you're doing all right. Hope that trip is was fun, or if it's still going on, it is still fun. Oh wow, that was a heck of a run from Chase Elliott. There, he's pushing Bowman now. All right, good stuff, Hedwig. Good stuff. Are they really going to side by side commercial with 10 laps to go? I mean, I guess they got to get it in somehow. Yeah, that's David. I'll give you that one. Yes, the fact that he rang up Junior for his blessing. That's a class act right there. In fact, I would say watching one of Danny B Talks' videos on Dell Earnhardt Incorporated, their rise and fall, you could kind of say that Trackhouse is a bit of the ghost of Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. How DEI got had to merge with Chip Ganassi Racing, and then Teresa let go of Trackhouse. Sorry, not of Trackhouse, of Chip of the Ganassi team, and then Ganassi kept the one, and then Justin Marks bought up Ganassi and kept the one. So Ross Chastain's number one is kind of the ghost of Dale Earnhardt Incorporated right now, if you think about it. All right, single file up front for they're crossing the line, 7 to go. Let's see who's gonna if anybody's gonna make a move for the winning of the stage. Got Blaney up front, Cindric second, Larson third. Oh, making a move. Larson's making a move. He's gonna get hung out to dry here, I think. Oh man, bad handling for Brad Keselowski. He's back to 25th now. Not Oh! Oh my god! Larson just snapped and hit the turn two wall. That just came out of nowhere. Saying you blew a tire. Oh my god. That just came out of nowhere. I'm literally shook right now. That was very violent. Holy sh! Oh, he and Larson just like got right out of the car. It's good that he's okay. Whew. At least I hope he is. So I'm watching the replay. It's like a back end came around, just went right up in a wall. Oh, and then who was that? Chase Briscoe got in the back of him too. Damn. Oh, damn. God, that sounded gnarly. Good God. Wow. And Chase Briscoe's climbing out of the car now. That's a good thing. They're saying on TV that it might have been like a right rear tire off Kyle Larson because he cut it. He started to get loose and then tried to overcorrect and then bam, right into the wall. Good God. I don't know. What y'all think about that one? That was gnarly. It's like watching it live. I didn't even think like I didn't even see him like trying like get loose at all. I just saw, like just regular racing. Yeah, yeah, dude. That'll. I think rattling your cage is putting it lightly. That was a gnarly hit. But the fact that both Larson and Briscoe got out of their cars, like that's a good thing. And I'm just thinking, like, because both of them, like Larson was pretty much the top the top seed of the playoffs, and Briscoe basically won to get in at the basically the last race. So like Larson's got a bit of a cushion, but Briscoe really doesn't. LOL. What are your what are we laughing at, Rowdy? Man. All right, they just came back and oh my god, that car of Kyle Larson is just out. Yeah. Oh, I saw a ride along with Chase Briscoe right as he hit it, and now right along with Larson as well, and it started to get on fire as well. Okay, about rattle the cage. Yep, yep, yep. I mean, look, we're allowed to root for whoever we want to. I just want to, I just want to be sure. That's it. Oh yeah, that's a good reminder of the safer barrier Lee Duffy was saying. All right, and now um, they finished the first stage under caution. Ryan Blaney wins stage one. I'm gonna make a quick bathroom break since we're under caution, and I'll be right back. Hello, PH. Good evening at 2050. That is, it is currently 3:52, aka, hold on. Don't, excuse me. Don't tell me. 6:15:53 over here. Cheers to you, PH. And to everybody else here watching. Well, PH, first of all, be sure that you're actually watching it. There's a pinned comment at the top if you're not there already of how to watch it internationally. And two, ask away. I'm an open book. Oh, that's right, David. Ooh, you're literally 12 hours away. Okay, here's Kyle Larson. All right, so what Kyle Larson said is that he pretty much just came out of nowhere for him. And when he felt himself getting loose and starting to kick out, he just overcorrected it. And it all happened really fast to him. And he's okay. And that's the important thing. I probably shouldn't be having this too early. We're only on the first stage here. But let's see, I got a little bit of Dr. Pepper here. But all right. Alex Bowman off of pit road first. That's looks like Alex Bowman literally just literally just asked. So Ryan Blaney won the first stage, number 12, and Alex Bowman, number 48, came off of pit road first. So to answer your question, uh, Alex Bowman is leading currently, unless somebody didn't pit. We'll find out after this commercial. Right, I knew that, PH. I knew that. Had to find that out when I went over a couple months ago to the UK. In fact, one of the people I met up with in Manchester was giving me crap about that, but then again, he always talks his shit, so he knows who he is. It's like when the commercials are on, I really don't have anything to say, although I do have a few things to say about stuff, but I don't really like having to comment on commercials because it's fast food and it's car stuff. And now there's one about the presidential debates on Tuesday. That's not an invitation. Keep your politics to yourself. That's not here. Then again, not everybody has the same advertisement here. Although that 50-cent boneless wings sponsorship of the NFL, that does sound quite tasty. Although there's not an Applebee's for about 20 minutes north of me on the Virginia line. So, oh well. Oh, new Transformers movie? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Ah. All right, they're back. All right, I got Chase Briscoe up here. It KO'd him. That's what Chase Briscoe said. Man, that just gets me every single time. Your groin hurts a little bit? Oh. Chase is like, he said his groin hurts a little bit after that one. As a man. Ugh. Well, PH, it depends on which how many laps is NASCAR's track. That's quite a vague one. Like, it depends on the track. Like this one in particular, it's a 400-mile race. There's 260 laps total. So hopefully that answers your question on that one. But it's not a set one between every single track. It just depends on how much. Oh, look who has come into the chat here. Let me get him in here.
Oh.
Dan the Man. What's good?
Salutations. Not much, man. Just hanging out. Just kind of got back in.
All right, bud. How's your day been so far?
Oh, honestly, I am saving the energy for our football watch along.
Yeah. Sunday night football.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for that. But how's everything going? Any historic moments yet so far?
Historic? I wouldn't say historic yet, but at the end of the stage, Kyle Larson in the 5, he had a bit of a scary wreck coming out of turn 2.
Oh shit.
They suspected it was like a right rear tire that went down, and then he started to, like, the back end started to come out, and then he overcorrected turning right, and then he just went straight into the wall.
Oh Jesus, those are terrifying.
Yeah, really terrifying. And then the 14 to Chase Briscoe had nowhere to go and just clobbered into the back of him.
Oh man, that's gruesome. Yeah. That's a lot of carnage right there on the track.
It is. Hopefully they'll show a replay later on, but yeah, it was a very gruesome hit. But both of them have been interviewed, and they're both okay.
Okay, cool.
Kyle Larson said he said it was a very scary wreck, and Chase Briscoe, the 14, he said his groin hurt a little bit afterwards.
Well, isn't that crazy? You can walk away from like wrecks going that fast and be like, yeah, I got a little bit of a groin thing going. Like, hell? Like 20 years ago, you would be a statistic.
Yeah, well, 25, pretty much. It's just
25 years ago?
Yeah. But thank goodness for the safer barriers. Thank goodness for the safety innovations. It's awesome.
Oh hell
now we're back to racing now.
Cheers, PH. Cheers, David L. Good to see you in. But yeah, man. So is this just the beginning of the second?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the second stage right now.
Thank you.
Yes, you're getting it. You're getting it. It's all good.
The verbiage down. If this is what we're doing, you know what I mean? I got to get the verbiage down for sure.
Exactly. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Man, and it is a bit of a battle at the front here. We got Bowman and Cindric just kind of trading off the lead right here, and they got the 2 lanes working with each other. Still 3 wide in the back. This is what nice. This is just how it is with restarts here.
Now is it more than is it normal towards the end you get a little bit of a bumping and grinding towards the end of the 100%.
100%,
That's where the shit
100%.
like actually goes down.
Yeah, it's towards the end. It's everything like the beginning is, just trying to get to that the end there.
Yeah.
And, that's when people are just drinking beers and hanging out,
Yeah.
grilling out if they're at the track.
Yeah.
That's just we're just
part
chilling.
of it.
Yeah.
Part of it. Yeah. Cheers, Outlaw King. Hope you're doing well, man.
Outlaw King,
Good to
what
see
up,
you
buddy?
Good to see you in.
All right. You drinking anything, Dana, man?
Just water.
Just water.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
water.
right. You're saving it for later on.
I'm just drinking water, man.
Yep. All good, bro. All good.
Huh.
Don't you be yawning on me now.
Oh no, right after this I want to pass out for a little bit.
Damn, son.
For a little bit. Yep. But you're gonna all right, PH is Googling NASCAR. There you go. Gotcha.
But I told you, any question you got, it's where I'm an open book.
Well, what's tough is that, like, if you don't know anything about it, it's hard to formulate a question. Like, it's kind of like you know what to ask, but I mean, how many times have you explained the exact same thing to me over and over again? And I'm just like, it's nuts.
Yeah. I mean, the same could be said of a few things of, like military and things like that when it comes to you and a few other things. So I get it.
But you can't just absorb it all at once. I wish you could. That'd be nice.
Right. I mean, shit, we might could do some reactions to some of the stuff we're gonna be doing watch-alongs of.
Yeah.
What do we have to lose at this point, really?
Exactly. I mean, really.
Yeah,
really.
Exactly. It's like PH asked, how many laps is NASCAR's track?
It depends on the race, right?
Yeah, it depends on the track, depends on the particular race. Some tracks that have two races on the schedule, one might be a 500 miler, the other might be a 400 miler, and they're all different. Like some tracks are 2.5 miles and some are half a mile. Some of them are road courses, most of them are ovals. So it's just it depends. Like this one in particular, Atlanta Motor Speedway, it is 1.54 miles in length, basically a mile and a half. This race is a 400-mile race, and there are 260 laps divided into the first stage is 60 laps, the second stage is 100 laps, and the third stage will be 100 laps, I think.
Okay. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
So not this is a shorter race than last time, if I remember.
That is correct. Yes. Last week's Southern 500, that was 500. That's like one of the longest races on the schedule, right up there with like the Daytona 500 or the Coca-Cola 600, things like that.
600, damn.
Yeah. That's a 4-hour race, bro.
Where's your where's the longest race, or is that the longest?
The one the Coca-Cola 600, that's in Charlotte. Yes, so
and that is the longest one, right?
Yeah, that's the longest one.
Wow.
So they have Charlotte is unique in how the 600-mile race that's on the oval in May, and the fall race is on the infield road course in fall.
Yeah. Okay. Those are coming up.
Where's my cup of tea, PH? I mean, this is the closest thing I got to tea, bro.
Yeah. I feel that.
NASCAR's like watching women's tennis, just without the noises. Just joking.
Well, I mean, hey, my thing is like, if you're coming in from a different sport, you're used to that sport 100%.
Right.
Like, oh my God, I love American football, but I get it from watching it after watching proper football, right?
Yeah.
Like the pace is slower, and but when you're playing it or you're seeing it live, it's knowing what it takes is pretty intense.
Right.
But yeah, I get that 100%. I get that. Because you can't switch. You can't look at another sport if you're just used to that sport.
Right.
Or at least you can't go in it with that sport in the back of your mind to compare it to.
Right. If you're constantly comparing it to another sport, like that's I mean, obviously we did that with reactions to like me with Formula One, and both of us with footy. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call what we call football football. I'm gonna call what everybody else calls football footy.
All right, there you go. I'm gonna just keep calling it proper football or soccer, depending on the demographics of where I am.
Yeah, it just depends on the day, really.
If I'm watching a American football game, guess what's being called soccer?
Yeah, the other thing.
Yeah, but
oh, my boy Chase Elliott's up to 8th. Is in some intense traffic right now.
Is this on the same YouTube TV stuff?
Yeah, YouTube TV.
All right.
You don't even have the race on?
Nope. I'm just listening to your commentary, man. Because every time I have it up, it lags on my end.
Well, that doesn't matter, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here for the banter and the press.
You're not helping, bro. You're not helping.
Why? Why am I not helping?
I need you to be watching the actual race.
Oh, okay. I can pull up the race.
Come on, man.
While it freezes. I mean, I can drip out. I can dip out for a little bit.
No.
And then I'll come back on.
Hey, whatever you want, bud. Whatever you want.
Hold on, man.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like
I told you yesterday I wasn't gonna have it up. I was gonna swing through. That's what I said yesterday.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, Bo. If you can stay, I guess.
Yeah, man. All right, hold on. I got you. All right.
It's on USA Network, by the way.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Out front, we've got Cindric, Bowman, Blaney, Byron, and Chastain. That's our top 5. But then again, that's going to change in a big instant.
I'm pulling it up right now. USA. Got it.
I'm trying really not hard to not comment on all these commercials here because not everybody has the same commercials. I think if you're there at the track and enveloped with the atmosphere and hearing the engines and feeling the smash your soul every time they fly by, it's different, just like stock cars here. I agree 100%. Yes. Which is why I'm going to Talladega on next month, the first weekend of next month.
All right. There it is. All right, I'm in.
Hell yeah.
I got commercials, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
It's like this thing where, and I think that's like the good compromise between having commercials and not having commercials is you still see the action on one side, but they got commercials on the other side.
So that's okay. I get it. NASCAR nonstop, right? On the right hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so that is current. That is live. All right.
Yeah, that is live. Yeah, which is it would be better if there was no commercials at all, but at the same time, I think this is the happy compromise.
Yeah, this is as good as it can be.
Yeah. It'd be like like if they put commercials beside the footy or rugby or whatever.
Yeah.
But then again, I still think people would complain.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
They would.
Your Royal Ascot outing? It has ass in it. I'm sorry. That was a cheap shot, and I'm above that. No, I'm not.
Let me see.
Man. Again, it's like right now they're just 2x2. They're trying to just chill out, or maybe they're not going to chill out. I mean, PH to I'm assuming that's like some sort of very important thing, but yeah, I grew up with this. This is something I'm very passionate about, and I figure sharing it as part of my birthday celebration would be something to get y'all used to having this on the channel.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, plus, this is definitely highly watched over here, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
It's like the second or third most watched thing in the United States behind the NFL and the NBA.
Yeah.
Oh wow, both Ty Gibbs and Martin Truex Jr. have gained 22 positions since the start of the race.
Wow. Now, okay, I got it. So Cindric is number 2.
Yeah, that's yeah, he's number
Got it.
2. For which typo? Where the PH? Where is the typo in there?
Yeah, right.
There's so many words that could be the typo there. You got to be more specific, bro. Oh wow, just looking at the playoff points right now. Briscoe is like 23 but below the cut line right now for the next round. That wreck did not do him well. Well, Outlaw, no one has really talked about it until now. So
yeah,
I'm not if there's something that's like very general about it, then maybe we could throw it up on the channel.
Are hill climbs like the ones with the big mud tires that just climb those rock faces? Is that what that is?
I don't know. Let's let Outlaw say something about it. I mean, just anything in general of I'm surprised you haven't checked this thing out yet or that thing out. You should see how long our watch later is. Like, find us the 27th hour.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten current since the beginning of the channel.
No,
ever.
No. I don't think we ever will.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
You know what always intrigued me about NASCAR is the middle of the track. How just so busy it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's campers, there's teams, there's so much. This like layout is insane.
Yeah, it's basically it could be equitable to like a multi-day music festival. And a lot of these tracks do have live music now. Like major artists. Yeah. Depends on the track, but yeah, like where I'm going to Talladega in a couple weeks, the infield is basically a huge party, like every time.
Now, is the inside field, right?
Infield.
Is that all racers and their teams that make up that?
It's about a third of it. The other is actual fans camping out with campers and even their own cars. They camp out for the whole weekend.
Holy shit, that's a thing, dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, PH. So ask you spelt it with ass in it. Like your ass caught in the chair that you sat in. Initiate some more burgers, things like that. I feel like there was a Guy Martin thing that he did like a hill climb. So people have been asking for Guy Martin. So maybe we could throw that up on a channel.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow. That's just going back and forth like that. Man, lap 39 of 100 here.
It's amazing how much these vehicles can actually bump without completely turning to garbage. Like
Yeah.
there's a little bit of meat to them.
Yeah.
And I like that.
There's definitely an art to it, like not hitting him too hard. Definitely don't hit him in the turns, but definitely on the straightaway hit them. It's definitely an art form to it. But yeah, this generation of car is definitely some of the most sturdy car of any generation of NASCARs.
Mm. So has Cindric held the lead for the whole time?
Not the whole time. Definitely since this last restart.
Got it.
The number 34, Michael McDowell, was on the pole. He started out front, and then he led the first few laps, and then I think it was Ryan Blaney, the number 12, that took command of the rest of stage 1.
Got it. All right.
Cheers, David. Thank you for that one.
Pikes Peak.
Yes, Mike. Huge party here. It's my birthday week. I watch NASCAR if I want to. Something like that.
Great song.
This is a remix.
So Chastain is the one that did that video game move, right?
Yeah. Back Martinsville 2022. That was him.
Yep. Okay.
The funny thing is NASCAR's actually outlawed that move. You can't do that anymore.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Do we want to roast these commercials? I don't know if you have the same commercials as me.
What are you watching?
Salesforce.
Oh,
Einstein, no. Yeah.
Mine's Einstein AI.
Yeah. Einstein AI, yeah. Yes. Let's see, Scotia Metalhead. Used to watch a bit of NASCAR in the early 2000s, but not for a while. But I get that, man. That was like the peak of NASCAR viewership. Like
early
that's
2000s.
The time. Yeah, that was when Dale Jr., Gordon were that rivalry was still a thing. That was like Tony Stewart's peak, and also Johnson was starting to come up then, so I get that. Mike, thank you.
Cheers. Yeah, that rivalry really brought attention to the sport.
Oh, it did. 100%.
That rivalry brought so much attention to the sport because that's what they would talk about on Sports Center. And that's how you like, even though I couldn't tell you what Jeff Gordon looked like, I knew his name and I knew the sport it was associated with.
Yeah.
That's how big it was.
Oh, 100%. Not only Dale Sr. before he passed in 2001, but also Dale Jr. as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2008, Dale Jr. went to Hendrick Motorsports, which is where both Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson were. And now the big rivalries become teammates. And now it's like, what do you do now?
Yeah. What's the next? Could you say any epic rivalries right now in this current era of NASCAR?
Oh man, it depends on the week, but I think the big ones are like Denny Hamlin versus Joey Logano. I mean, Joe Logano like basically is versus the entire field, but the big ones like Denny Hamlin, the number 11, Joey Logano in a 22, Kyle Busch and the number 8 versus the entire field, but particularly like Kyle Busch versus Joey Logano versus Denny Hamlin. Yeah. So those are a couple that come to mind right now.
Yeah.
And like, thank you for the birthday wish. My actual birthday is on Wednesday, 9/11. That's why I'm trying to, celebrate it now as opposed to the actual day because, it feels a little weird to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Does Army still have a car?
Not anymore. I don't
Not
think there's
anymore?
I don't think there's any military sponsorships right now in NASCAR. I don't know if that's was on purpose or the military wasn't getting the recruits that they needed but I remember Ryan Newman and Mark Martin both had Army sponsorships and
Mhm.
Dale Jr. had sponsorship from the National Guard. So there's it's definitely happened. Like I think Kevin Harvick had Coast Guard sponsorship as
Okay.
well.
Because I just vaguely remember, like before obviously paying attention to it, because I'm just kind of sort of getting into this.
Yeah.
But I just vaguely remember Army NASCAR.
Yeah. There's definitely a couple of them throughout the 2000s and the early 2010s as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. PH, you gonna pay for my ticket to come back? We had to save up for some months for that stuff.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're halfway through this second stage here. Cindric's still up front, and then followed by Bowman, Blaney, Byron, Chastain, Stenhouse, Suarez, Truex, Elliott, and Haley. That's your top 10.
Yep. I do like my Suarez hat. I'm kind of impartial.
Yeah, man. He's currently 7th right now, and he won this at this track earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He won by 3/1000ths of a second. It was a three-way photo finish between him, the 12 of Ryan Blaney, and the 8 of Kyle Busch.
Nice.
Yeah, and
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a product of this type of racing, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, that record was broken later this year in Kansas, where Kyle Larson in the 5 beat Chris Buescher in the 17 by 0.001 of a second.
Okay.
Oh, caution out, debris on the front. Oh, really, David? That's part of Bill Keselowski with the Bill Submarine sponsorship, AUKUS.
Oh, okay.
We briefly checked that on ETG.
Yeah.
And there you go, Mike.
What? I was like, where does that sound familiar? AUKUS. Like, yeah, got it.
Yeah, Build Submarines. It is 21:26 where you are currently. It is, don't tell me. 16:26 p.m. currently where we are.
Yep. God, that's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
People in their cars.
But it makes sense that they're like doing big events at NASCAR tracks. They have the real estate.
Right. Like when there's not NASCAR, there's other types of motorsports.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a lot of them do concerts also, and music festivals. Like I know, like some big EDM festival happens at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah. Now there's a metal festival at Daytona. There's a couple others.
Oh, bro, is that the one that's like, fuck, I know what you're talking about. Oh man, that's gonna eat me up. What the name of that festival is? The metal festival.
Oh, so I guess your metal group from what do you call it? Aries in the Nation. Is that where you're learning it from? Or
Yeah. Electric Callboy went down to
oh
Florida for a metal festival. When
oh
they
okay.
when they hit Maryland, and couldn't go, and they were on their way to Florida. But I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's the festival. I have no idea what it's
I'm
called.
gonna quickly search it. Metal Music Festival Daytona. Welcome to Rockville. Is that what
Yes,
it's called?
that's it. Yep.
Yep. Yep, that's what it was. All right, now they come into pit road. This you could gain and lose a lot of spots on pit road. Just depends on how quick your pit crew does. Man, David. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, just fuel only for the 48, fuel only for the 2, fuel only for the 12. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fuel onlys here. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. The first one to come out off that actually took tires was the number 24, William Byron. Yeah, so a lot of people was gaining just doing fuel only or freaking 2 tires. Oh yeah, Mike with
Oh yes.
we got the moves. That was awesome.
Oh my god. They have made my stay list.
Yeah.
That group has made my stay list.
It's one of the things that definitely stayed around of stuff we've checked out on throughout all of our channels.
Yeah, for sure. Because they technically have been on ETG.
Right. There's one. Hello, Alessandro. Just with with the dot.
Love
Hope your
that.
day's going all right. See, this is what we're talking about. That's why we do a variety of stuff, because we know that most people aren't interested in just one thing. They have a variety of interests as well. Like we got people in a NASCAR stream talking about Electric Callboy.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Right, Scott? I completely agree.
Scare tactics?
Oh, you're seeing that too?
Yeah. I'm like, what the
fuck?
Are they really that? That's basically punked with, what is it? What is that thing called? Man, what is it called? Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike. Ramstein, whatever you call that.
Great band.
Blast.
They make some great knitting music.
Some battle crocheting music.
Battle crocheting music for sure.
Yes, the Daniel Arias story, narrated by Morgan Freeman.
100%. It's going to be a coloring book. I'm the only one that sells an audio book that's a coloring book. I would do that.
Weddy thought U.S. tracks are just bigger ovals. I mean, there's a bit of truth to that, but most of them. I mean, I don't mean to always say, like, to mention that there's road courses as well, but the majority of at least stock car tracks are definitely oval shaped, like half mile to 2.5 mile or 2 2/3 mile. But yeah. Fight Night? Oh, I guess that's a new movie on Peacock?
Well,
Samurai Pizza Cats?
I was on that premiere, Scott. I don't know if you saw me. Definitely did. Just watch it. I didn't react to it. I'm done with music reactions, but yeah.
Would that fit on a Music Monday for ETG?
Possibly.
Okay. Oh, some trouble on pit road here.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It gets intense on pit road.
It looks like straight chaos, bro.
It is chaos.
Like pit, like fuck that. I don't even know. That looks nuts.
Yeah. There's a lot of chaos.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that they could change 4 tires, put 2 cans of fuel in about 10 seconds.
It's wild.
Yeah. Oh, penalty for Christopher Bell, number 20. He was pitting outside of the box.
All
right. They've restarted the race. Let's get back into it. Cindric is still P1. Oh, Suarez up to the top P4 right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody's gotten fueled up. There's nobody saving fuel right now. It's just drop the hammer, full send.
Yeah. Okay, this is a stupid question, bro. Is there a limit to how much fuel these cars get?
I mean, it's just like your regular car. I mean, there's a certain amount.
I guess how many times you could fuel up. I know that's probably a ridiculous question, but I just, I don't know.
There's no limit of how much you can fuel up, how many times you can fuel up, but there is a limit of how many tires you can take. And it depends on what week it is, depends on what track you're at. Like last week at Darlington, you had 8 sets of tires allotted to you.
Yeah.
But sometimes the tracks, it could be less. Sometimes it could be more. It just depends on the track. I don't think tires are as big of a concern on a drafting track like Atlanta, like Talladega, like Daytona. So tires aren't as big of a conversation.
So Cindric just got fuel and dipped, right?
Yeah. And a lot of people up front currently got fuel and left out.
Now that'll mean that towards the end of this stage, their tires are going to be looking pretty bald, right?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. If it was like Kansas or Charlotte, another type of mile and a half, yeah, the tires would be a bit more bald. But because it's a drafting style track, the tires won't wear out as quickly.
Got it.
Yeah. P8, I told you a couple times, bro. Check the pinned comment at the top. That's how you can find out how to watch NASCAR up in here.
Yeah.
I told you earlier. Showboat.
Cheers.
Be careful now. You know what happened the last time you criticized my sport.
Hey, but they're technically all short turn left.
They are. That is true.
He has not said anything false yet.
That is correct.
So do the old drivers go into the spotter roles, or do you come up from the bottom, like when you're doing the pit crew end up being like spotters and on the mics?
You can. Most of these guys that are in the spotter position are either former drivers themselves and they just really didn't make it, or they came out, like came up through the ranks of a team.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I always find it interesting, like those guys' stories. Like I find those guys that the supporting roles I would say a little more interesting because their longevity in the sport is like solidified.
Yeah, like, yeah, they'll always have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not just here in the Cup Series, but also the lower Xfinity Series or the Truck Series or ARCA. Some spotters spot for multiple drivers throughout like a series.
Wow, like a team thing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of crazy. And David, that right now just blew my mind.
Yeah.
I just assumed that they had a fuel gauge. Are you shitting me?
They've got a lot of computer stuff in the cars themselves, and over in the pit crew, the crew chief has the real-time telemetry of how much fuel is in the car and how much, what the fuel mileage is and what lap they would need to come in and pit.
Wow, dude. So they don't even have a fuel gauge. So if shit hit the fan, if there was a glitch, their car could technically just run out of fuel completely.
Technically, yeah.
I mean, that would never happen. But still, like, if no one talked to him for the whole entirety, right? He would just his car would just die.
It is possible. It is possible.
That's nuts. And they don't have a speedometer, so they just put their hand out the window, like, I guess I'm going that fast.
Yeah, they have an odometer. It shows what gear they're in and how many RPMs.
Not how fast they're going. That's crazy. I don't know why that's crazy to me, but I feel like I would need that as a driver. I would want that little needle to like break. Like I was like, I got this. I want to get this. I want to get better. But I guess not. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Now you do. And
I know none of them have headlights.
No. If they race at night, it's because the track is lit up with lights. But they do have, and this is a recent addition. With this new generation of car, they have a rear view mirror in the like a backup camera.
Oh, cool!
That they can look out the back with.
Gary, an indicator stick. Yeah, I don't think they're using their turn signal, man. That's just a great fucking idea. It's just they just leave it on the whole time. Like, yeah. Guess where I'm going. Oh man. Oh man.
Showboat, my man.
Oh man. Yeah, definitely canceled.
I'm sorry, man. How are people gonna get their juice now? That's my main concern. Is how are people gonna get their Tropicana?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dan, I don't know if I told you, but Showboat's the one that showed me around the Newcastle area.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you had to put that little nugget of information into a laundry list of stuff I'm trying to desperately remember as well.
I know. There's a lot to remember here.
Oh man.
Just leave it to me. And so that might be a good idea to cancel Disney Plus, because apparently with that whole thing that happened with that person that went to Disneyland or in Florida or Disney World, I can't remember which one it is. They weren't eligible to be compensated because one of the people that died had a Disney Plus account. So
I saw that. F that, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
Mike, you are correct. Yes, on road courses, and like if it's raining, they'll have a rear view red light to indicate that, hey, there's a car in front of you. Don't run into it. Oh, R.I.P. Tropicana. Ugh. I'm sorry, man. Well, hopefully our Still Game reactions will hold you through.
Oh, definitely. I love that show.
It is a really fun show. That and Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah. Both are really very refreshing.
Oh, yeah. All right, 25 to go in this stage. Or 24 to go, sorry. Cindric is still out front. And it's Blaney, Bowman, Logano, Byron, Elliott, Madud, Suarez, Keselowski, Eric Jones, and Chastain. Getting a little dicey. Well, not quite dicey right now, but once these laps wind down, it's definitely going to get a bit dicey because everybody wants that stage win. They want those extra points. They want those playoff points too.
When do I think I might have asked this last time, but when do people start solidifying their placement for, like, let's say the last race, like the championship? Or
last week?
Last week?
That was the end of the play of the regular season.
Oh, got it. Okay. I'm there. I'm there for it. Okay. Okay. I shall say this only once.
Cheers, Showboat. Cheers. Hope you enjoy it.
I need an Allen wrench, bro.
An Allen wrench?
Yeah, my fucking chair's about to fall off.
Yeah, fall apart. Dude, my my armrest on this side here is starting to get loose as well. So we're both having problems there. Oh, Chastain almost got oh wow, that was 3 wide down the back straightaway as well. Gig, we'll see, man. We're trying not to do regular uploads on weekends because people are out and about now because we don't have anything that's keeping them inside. So really, that's where we get the residual numbers on the stuff we upload during the week. So yeah,
the weekends where our week breathes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying no to more Guy Martin. I'm just saying, like, maybe not on a weekend. Oh, Suarez made a hell of a move right there.
How do you jump like that? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another rule is that at Atlanta, Talladega, and Daytona, you cannot advance your position by dropping your car below the apron, basically the white and red line right there.
Oh, so you can't advance by doing that. Okay.
Right. If you make an attempt to give your position back, you won't get penalized. But if you don't, if you advance your position, you could get penalized. You could get a black flag.
Wow.
But we're still waiting to see what the officials are going to say. Yeah, it's currently under review. Yeah, Mike, I'll give you that one. Well, Scott, the current defending champion of the series is Ryan Blaney in the 12. He was the 2023 champion. The regular season champion of 2024 was the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Hopefully that answers your question. Like crappy weather weekend vid, no one going out. Yes. All right. All right. So Suarez did not get penalized for that because Joey Logano in the 22 forced him down below that. So it wasn't Suarez's fault that he went down below the out of bounds line.
Got it. Got it.
PH, I've said this 3 times to you, bro. It's in the pinned comments on this of this live chat.
Let me see. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Yep, it's still there. Okay.
Who's my tip? Who's my pick? Who do I think is gonna win the series? Oh man, that is a loaded question right there. I think it'll come down between Tyler Reddick or Kyle Larson or probably like William Byron. One of those three are gonna win it. Hello, Captain Bapton. Hope you're doing all right.
Salutations, good sir.
Drinking some hard liquor, just like you. Well, Gig, they're completely different series with different things that make them awesome. I mean, I'm a bit biased because NASCAR is what I grew up with. It's part of my culture, and so I have a bit of a bias to it. But I love that NASCAR has made efforts to diversify its schedule by both trying some new things with their schedule with like street courses and road courses like Road America and Circuit of the Americas, and with a new car that does, because it just races completely differently and is better safety wise, and kind of the randomness of people who win. That's what I like about that. But also, I'm a fan of Formula One and the personalities in there as well, and how, like, it's like a higher echelon of society, and how the personalities are very it's very cutthroat in there, and the cars themselves, it's like basically an airplane that's upside down. So
yeah, that's what draws me to F1 for real. It's like just the concept of it's like it's an airplane. You're trying not to fly, but to drive as fast as possible.
yeah, exactly. To the untrained eye, Captain Bapton, it could be considered that.
Check the hyperlink, Captain Bapton.
Check the hyperlink.
I didn't know, for if we're just real quick touch on it before this thing ends. It's just the amount of sheer logistics that F1 has behind it shocked me.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's what blew me away when we checked out that video.
Yeah, the logistics of it. Just like basically they build a new city in an F1 racetrack.
Yeah. Blows my mind. I'm like, holy crap, man.
Yeah. Got my music blog? There's two links in there. One is how to check out NASCAR internationally, and the other is my tip jar in case anybody wants to buy a beer for my birthday. That's yeah, Mike, there's a stupid amount of money that's involved in F1. Scott, I respect what Lewis Hamilton's done. I can see why a lot of Brits might hate him because of the same reason that they poke fun at Jimmy Carr. Just leaving it there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Scott, I don't know too much about the 90s F1. I know that was when Ayrton Senna was active, and I also know that's when Schumacher was coming up. Ooh, now it's starting to get dicey, y'all, with 6 to go here at the end of the stage.
See a little more bumping.
Yeah, beating and banging. Respectfully, though. Although not as respectfully, I should say, because everybody wants to get to the front. Yeah, gang, his numbers don't lie. 5 to go, y'all. It's getting intense.
Here we go.
But that's just the end of stage 2, y'all. It's not the end of the actual race. We still got another stage to go after this. All right, 4 to go in the end of the stage.
There you
Towards the end of
go.
the stage, I should say.
God, I love that sound when they just fly by.
Oh yeah, it's
Sounds almost
addicting.
like a freaking helicopter, bro. Not
Yeah,
really, but yeah,
like
it's nuts. Four to
Yep.
go. All right.
Yep, that's where it is. That's where it is, PH. And as a guide, depending on which country you're in, of where to watch. In the UK, and I'm assuming that's where it is. That you're from. Via Play Group. That's where you want to go.
Huh.
All right, 2 to go in the stage. Let's see if anybody makes any bold moves here.
That yellow line underneath on the, I guess, the pole position, right? On that thing, that's people moving up, right?
You mean the yellow line that's
Yeah.
underneath the driver's names?
Yeah.
That the yellow line that indicates if they're in the playoffs or not.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. See? Yep.
Yeah. All right, final lap. Let's see. Let's see if any makes any bold moves here. Oh.
Oh.
All right. Number 2, Austin Cindric takes the second stage win here. And it's Blaney, Bowman, top 3 right there.
There you go.
Yeah, that was nearly
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
oh yeah, the number
damn.
38 put the 22 down below. It could have been a lot worse than it was,
Oh
but
my God.
we had a clean end of the stage. Daniel, by the way, I know you've got other stuff to do, so
Yeah.
If you've got to dip out, I understand, bro.
Yep. I'm gonna head out. I will be back in front of you guys later tonight after
Yes,
all is said and done.
for Sunday night football, it is Lions versus Rams, and our coverage will start at 8:15 p.m. Eastern, which will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1:15 UK.
There you go, Night Owls. So, all right, Spence. Good luck.
I
All right,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Chat.
Thanks for
Thank you
stopping
for.
in.
Yep. Thanks for having me. I'll be back later,
Yeah.
guys.
All right, guy. Later. Let's see, Gig, to answer your question, we do have a few ideas of day trips planned out, and some of it's based off of his channel, Rec Nation. I won't say too much because I don't want to give you all false hope about anything. Basically, when we got something, we'll say something about it. But I'll still be here. I'm going to quickly go get another drink. I'm going to kind of chill out a little bit because I don't want to get too plastered for the end of the stage. So I'm gonna get another beer, take a little bathroom break. I'll be back, y'all. Y'all stick around. I ain't going nowhere. Just to the bathroom. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Kig, what are you talking about here? Yes, there's a PH. There's a lot of NFL going on right now. Basically, what we're doing is picking the biggest rivalries to, or traditional either Sunday night football, Monday night football, or Thursday night football to watch along with. Oh wow, there's Ross Chastain gained 6 positions on 4 tires. Wow. Oh well. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching along with me. All right, we got one more stage left. Those Penske cars have been really strong, as have been the Hendrick cars as well, aside from Larson, who's out of the race currently. Well, all the race because he crashed his car. PH, do you have a team that you follow for NFL? Oh, my stone skimming skills. Got it. That gig, that took me a second to remember what the heck it is you're talking about, but I get it now. Yeah. I'm going to blame the amount of beer I had on that, and I'm also going to blame the amount of kayaking we were doing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And actually tomorrow we have an upload of me and Daniel making burgers. So that's what's coming tomorrow. This looks like the dumbest show. Scare tactics. Basically of people doing punked, but like more scary. Oh, Mike, thank you for the buy me a coffee. I appreciate that. Alcohol may or may not have been involved. All good. All good. You're in the right place for that. Steelers. Oh, so you're so the main rival of my Ravens. All good. I mean, we do have plans to cover a Ravens v Steelers game this season. So stick around for that one. Cheers, Mike. I appreciate buying a beer or a coffee, whatever it is. Y'all the best. Seriously. Also, PH, I met a bunch of you mentioned Yorkshire. I'll give you a little story time while we're under caution and waiting for them to come back. I was actually for about 2 or 3 weeks talking to a girl that was from the Yorkshire area. I can't remember where it was, but things got a bit hot and heavy, and I was almost planning a second UK vlog, but then again, she revealed that she had a boyfriend and was planning on leaving him, but this boyfriend, after she tried to have talk with him, said that he wanted to propose and all that, and I just knew at that point, like, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to be a second option. So, unfortunately, you almost got a second UK vlog series out of me, but it just wasn't meant to be. Oh, Scott, you're Yorkshire as well. A lot of y'all was giving me crap because I didn't go there during the UK vlog series. And, if I went there and didn't go other places, people from those areas were would have given me crap for it as well. All right, Scott. We're back to green. All right, back to stage 3. Ross Chastain, Michael McDowell make up the front row. We've got under 100 laps to go here. All right, the top 3 here are not playoff drivers. Chastain, Stenhouse, and McDowell. Chastain leads the first lap going into the third stage. We are underway, y'all. Exactly, Scott. You get it. You get it. All right, McDowell to the lead, y'all. Oh, nice one, PH. Nice one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Contact between the 34 and the 47 almost caused a big wreck right there. Ugh. Yeah, I have no concept of what towns are in Yorkshire. I mean, I know it's like a region of the UK, but we'll see. We'll see what the budget and what the time constraints play out for in 2025. Scott, we've actually been in talks about doing hockey watch-alongs on ETG. So, because I don't know why we did it like that, but it seems like our Canada stuff has migrated to ETG. Richmond. So Richmond is also the name of the capital of the state of Virginia in the States. South Yorkshire. Got it. I think this girl I was talking to was North Yorkshire, if I remember correctly. About a 30-minute train ride northeast of Leeds, I want to say. Yeah. And I feel bad for Alex Bowman in the 48. Like he's like the odd man out at Hendrick. I mean, the rumor came out while playoff press was happening that he would be out of the 48 and someone else would be in, but he always has that over him. Larson doesn't because he's a generational talent. Chase Elliott doesn't have that because he's a dynasty in NASCAR. And William Byron doesn't have that because he's also a generational talent. I feel bad for Bowman, but he can get it done. And he has more personality than any of the Hendrick drivers combined. Kyle Larson's a workaholic. Chase Elliott just has no personality there. And like William Byron definitely has the nice guy personality of someone that is a gamer and just doesn't. I don't know what to say about that. But Bowman is a funny guy. Seeing his stuff on Instagram and TikTok, he's really funny. Plus, he's a big dog lover. So I'm a dog lover as well. So that's also awesome to me. Oh! John Hunter need to check around. Caution's out. All right. Nemechek just radioed and say he's doing good. He's not hurt. All right, let's see what happened. Oh wow. It's like John Nemechek, number 42, just kind of lost it. Like it just the back end came around on him. Excuse me. Yeah, Scott. I guess the two teams between Daniel and myself would be for him would be Washington Capitals, the Caps, and mine would probably be the Carolina Hurricanes. You know, I got to be honest, I don't know too much about hockey. When I lived in Maryland, I kind of casually was a Nats fan, not a Nats fan, a Caps fan. Sorry, that's baseball. That's not hockey. I was casually a Caps fan, and when the Caps made that Stanley Cup run in 2018, me and my ex definitely watched then, and it was very spellbinding to see them win. And the Stanley Cup was briefly in Annapolis at the time, and me and my ex got to go downtown and actually put our hands on the Stanley Cup, which was pretty cool. So that's my experience with NHL. Let's see who comes to pit road. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think people would come down and top off fuel, maybe get 2 tires, but we'll see. I don't think they're in the window of getting the enough fuel to go to the end here. Got it, got it. Let me just take a picture of that because we want to figure out what the big rivalries are, and Caps v Pens are definitely a one we're gonna check out based off of the information you have provided, Scott. Yeah, Alpha. I've done watch parties on SJ's World of I did like the 2022 Brazilian Grand Prix as kind of a test to see how it would go with watching the World Cup on ETS 21. And also last year I did a watch party on SJ's World of the Las Vegas Grand Prix because it was the first one just to see what it would be like. So, but yeah, we do have plans to do F1 watch parties on ETS because that's the one that it grew on. Like I don't know how things are going to shake out next week because next week I'm going to Washington DC as kind of a birthday getaway. There's a couple of things I've been wanting to do. So I don't know if we're going to do watch parties next week. Depends on if some friends that I hit up want to meet up with me. So I'm not saying yes, we're gonna do it. I'm not saying no, we're not gonna do it. But if we don't do Azerbaijan Grand Prix next week, we've also got on the schedule. Let me find this. ETS live streams. Um, Singapore on the 22nd of September, the USA one on the 20th of October, Mexico on the 27th of October, then Las Vegas on the 24th of November, Qatar on the 1st of December, and of course, we'll probably prioritize the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix on the 8th of December. All right, Scott, thank you for that one. Penn's main rivals are Philly Flyers. Oh yeah, the one with the weird thing, the mascot. Mm. Oh, 99 Suarez hit the 22 Logano on pit road, and Tyler Reddick was stuck behind him. And then, oh shit, both 7 to LaJoy and a 47 to Stenhouse sandwiched in 9 to Chase Elliott on pit road. Oh man, it's so tight on that pit road. They really need to widen that a bit. Yeah. North London. I'm I couldn't tell you the difference between all the sects of London, but that's another one. It's like any other big major city. It needs at least a week, maybe 2 weeks to go through it all, and probably a huge budget as well. I put it in, although I'm not saying that they're the same type of city, but like London, New York, Dublin, Toronto, Tokyo, um, they definitely need at least 2 weeks to, and a lot of freaking money to get through them properly. Yes, Charles. Yes, and we talked about it on Big Fat Quiz. What was what the washing machine? Which, step bro, I'm stuck. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Charles. Hope you're doing well. Mhm. All right, I'm starting to feel it, y'all. I mean, I've still got a beer. What's everybody drinking right now? Y'all let me know. That way I could cheers y'all. Coffee. Wow. Where in the world are you, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's 5:17 p.m. in the afternoon here in the U.S. And for most of our audience, which is UK and Europe, it's like, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So are you either, is it morning for you, or do you have to go work late? PH, you're feeling supersonic. Give you gin and tonic. Cheers to that. Birmingham. So yeah, it's quite late for you. Do you gotta work late, or you just really like coffee? I ain't judging either way. Yeah, I figured. 5:15. Yeah, David, David, you were a trooper, my friend. You are a trooper. All right, Ty Gibbs leads us back to green. It's Gibbs, Wallace, front row, Blaney and Chastain, McDowell and Bowman, Byron and Bush, Dillon and LaJoy. Letting my boy Chase Elliott's 11th. Oh wow. Ty Gibbs almost got in the back of Bubba Wallace there. Man. Yeah, they mentioned on the stream, on the broadcast, that both the 54 of Ty Gibbs and the 23 of Bubba Wallace, they stayed out to get track position, but if a caution comes out, they're going to have to pit, and everyone else is going to be good on fuel, or at least be out of sequence. So that's a bit of a risk right there. I don't know if that's going to work out for them. I mean, Bubba's out of the playoffs, so he has nothing to lose, but Gibbs is in the playoffs, so he has a lot to lose. Oh, I know, PH. I know. And I haven't watched JPS's vlog about it, but that's another place that a lot of y'all gave me crap for not going to, and we'll just have to go next time. And I don't know if it's going to be 2025. I don't know if it's going to be 2026. We'll see. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't even realize that SVG was in this race. He's in a 16 for colleague right now. Trying to get experience for that. Good on him. All right, 74 to go here. And it's going to go by really quick. Oh, wow. Oh, they're 3 wide in the middle of 1 and 2. They got to clear that up real quick. Oh, the number 43 was in the wall, but they keep going. Man. It's Gibbs out front still. Oh, that's right. Number 2 is Cindric. He is all the way back to 19th right now. Let's see if he can get through the field. Oh, wow. Reddick almost came up on the number 43 of Jones going into turn 3 right there. All right. Still 2 by 2. Gibbs is out front. We got Chastain, Wallace, and McDowell. They're non-playoff drivers mixing it up in here. Oh my God. Man, it's like 3 wide in the middle of the pack right there. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, I guess they're trying to advance up. Oh, Rajoy almost put the 43 in a wall again of Jones. Oh, man. Tyler Reddick makes a move there. Logano's putting up on Brad Keselowski into 6. Now it's single file, the top 5. All right, they're going to go to commercial. It's Ty Gibbs, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, Michael McDowell, William Byron. That's your top 5 right now. Oh, wow. It is single file, the first 6 or 7 up front there. Oh, now it's 2x2 there. Bowman's trying to make a move under Byron there. Oh, 3 wide. Logano slipping back down the back straightaway. 2x2 going into the top 3 and 4. Chase Elliott's on the high line right there. I'm basically trying to train for my new job as a sportscaster here. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, that's a tight move. I think the 21 of Burton had to back up into the wall, into the 1 and 2. Now it's 2x2. Tyler Reddick gets a side draft off of Austin Cindric there. Oh, 3 wide going into 3 and 4. That always makes me very antsy right there. Three wide, McDowell, Busch, and Byron. This is going to get hairy really quickly if they don't clear this stuff out. They're 3 wide going down into the 3 and 4 in the middle of the pack. Still up front, it's Ty Gibbs, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, and Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is coming. We haven't seen him all race long. Behind him is Michael McDowell. That's your top 5 currently. All right, 2x2 going into 3 and 4, pursuing the 54, Ty Gibbs. Chase Elliott coming up the pack there. On board with him currently. He's behind the number 12 of Ryan Blaney and the number 20 of Christopher Bell. All right, they're back to it. Behind Chase, below Chase Elliott's number 17 of Chris Buescher. All right. We come back to the regular coverage. It's still Ty Gibbs up front, number 23 of Bubba Wallace second, number 1 of Ross Chastain third, number 4 of 48 of Alex Bowman in the 4th position. About to pass Ross Chastain for 3rd here. Oh, heck of a move from Austin Cindric there to get behind 3 wide going into 3 and 4. We come down to 62 to go here. Gibbs still in command of the field here. Oh, Logano had to check up on number 38 of Todd Gilliland there. Almost got into him. That could have been a big thing. Yeah, it's only 61 to go, and not everybody is showing their cards yet. That was a heck of a move from Bubba Wallace to get to the front. Oh, Ty Gilliland got on the wall. It's not enough damage to cause a caution. We're still green. The first 6 in the front, they're still single file right now. All right. We got Bubba Wallace still commanding the field, but here comes Kyle Busch on his tail right now. Let's see if he can do like a slingshot or anything. Oh, and Ty Gibbs had a big slingshot to get around Kyle Busch for second. It is getting very racy here. And then slingshot another Busch. Here comes Kyle Busch up on Bubba Wallace right now. Yeah. Oh, we'll wreck off at number 2. Blaney got loose, and Truex was involved. 2 playoff drivers. Caution is out. We got 56 laps to go. Oh, Chris Buescher was involved in it as well. All right, gonna see a replay here. Harrison Burton's up high. Oh, he slows down. Oh, that's behind it. Okay. They were slowing down. All right. Okay, Blaney. Oh, Chris Buescher got loose. He came right up the racetrack. He got into Blaney. Blaney gets into Truex. Not as big of damage as it could have been, but still a lot of overcorrection, and this has a lot of implications. First round of the playoffs here. Oh, okay. So it's almost the same thing that Buescher had happened to him that happened to Larson earlier in the race, is that he got loose and then he overcorrected. And I mean, unfortunately, Buescher had Blaney to get into to break the wall, hitting the wall very hard like Larson did, but unfortunately, still not a good thing. That could have been a lot bigger than it actually was. What do y'all think about that? PH, probably. I know a lot of y'all gave me crap for praising how good the train system is, but dude, the fact that you could get on the next train and go to where you go, it might be crowded. You might have to sit in near the bathrooms, but like that's still a lot better than trying to deal with Amtrak with 4-hour delays, and the fact that the freight lines control the line, so the passenger one, aka Amtrak, gets the short end of the stick. Yes, Mike. This it's a watch along due to copyright. There's no way I could show any of this on the screen. If I did, we'd get a copyright strike. It's just a reality, unfortunately. We're about tired of fighting copyrights, and the second part of our new direction of the channel, I'm not going to say too much about it, but it will not involve copyright stuff. We'll just leave it there. So I hope it's not alcohol that makes it me turn into an announcer here. I mean, it is something I have thought about, possibly trying to do like a side hustle of sportscasting. Uh, I mean, Mike, dude, if you see any of the TV shows we do, and like Big Fat Quiz and things like that, that's the only way we can get this stuff onto YouTube. Period. It's not that we like doing that. It's just what we have to do. I don't mind talking about it. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm a broken record saying it. But then again, with how sectionalized everything is and how people have different algorithms serving them different things, sometimes it's necessary to say the same thing over and over again. It's just a reality I'm just gonna have to slowly accept. All right, so we got both Bubba Wallace and Ty Gibbs. They're both coming to pit road, which I expected them to do because they're off sequence with everybody else. So we'll see. Now we got a few in the back coming down pit road as well, trying to get an advantage here. That's the thing about these drafting track races, is that you never know. You just never know who could be at the end here. Oh wow, Ryan Blaney only has damage on the right rear, and he's totally fine. Which that's a big advantage of this next gen car, is that it is very, very sturdy. In fact, the 2022 Martinsville car that Ross Chastain had, that he did the Hail Melon with, they said that he just needed to do some cosmetic work on it and it would be totally fine to take to another race, but they didn't because it's now a piece of NASCAR history. All right, there we go. All right, commercial break right now. You got troublemakers hacking channels, so you never put yours live yet? That's just a reality of doing a YouTube channel, any social media channel. You're going to have hackers that are going to just do their thing, but as long as you got two-factor authentication on it, you'll be all right. Now, PH, what type of content are you trying to do with it, if you don't mind me asking? All right, back to the I'll blame the alcohol on that one. I've They're back to showing coverage now. Well, Mike, I'll tell you this. Neither Daniel definitely was not used to being on the other side of a camera. I had a bit of experience with it because I've been in bands. In high school, I did musical theater, and I also did morning announcements for my school's morning news. So I was a bit used to being on the side of the camera. I have no problems with it at all. That's why I let little things go. But Daniel definitely was not used to being on this side of a camera, but it was time in that definitely got him used to it. And now he has two other channels that he runs. So my advice to you would be you know, just start. It's like building up any other habit. Is you know, you get used to talking to a camera. Like I'm currently talking to people that I'm not in the same room with. You know, it's just like you got to boil it down to its pure essence. You're having a conversation. That's all. That's all it is. Snooker, I don't know. I think it was. Probably was. All right, they're back to racing. I'll still talk to y'all about that stuff, but if I'm not, I'm paying attention to this as well because it's getting intense. But PH, I'm I don't want to discourage you from like reaction type stuff, but the fact that numbers have been very down on our channel, and this is one of the two parts that we're kind of pushing the channel in the direction of. I'm not gonna say don't do it. I'm just gonna say it's very saturated and it's very there's a lot of people doing it, so you're gonna have to work super hard for it, and don't expect any good results in the first 100 videos. Make 100 videos, get 1% better every single time, and then go from there. Yeah, it's time to go. Oh, four wide off the top of a four. Oh god, that's not gonna go good. Ugh. And yes, Scott, you got to be very thick-skinned. You've probably seen it a couple times in this stream already. I and me personally, I my conscience is clear. I don't really care about telling the truth. I'd rather hurt people with the truth than to sugarcoat stuff with a lie. What's up, Sharkfin? Long time no talk. Race is getting very, very sticey right now because it's 46 laps to go. It's the beginning of the playoffs. People are just trying to get theirs right now. Oh, U.S. True Crime. Okay, yeah. Daniel kind of dabbles with that with the AV files, with his boy, with our boy, Ombler. So we've tried to do like one or two things like Mr. Ballin, but it just really didn't catch any flame. Yeah. Hey man, I hope Bowman does. Like of the Hendrick guys, I mean, obviously I got my boy Chase, but like I do have a soft spot in my heart for Alex Bowman. Like I was saying earlier, he seems like the odd man out at Hendrick every single time. Larson, he's a generational talent. Chase Elliott, son of Bill Elliott. William Byron came up off of iRacing. And then Bowman, he was on backmarker teams, and now he's got the best opportunity yet. So I'm with you. I have a soft spot for Bowman as well. Oh, 100%, Mike. Yeah, yes. Like I said, man. you're as long as you're talking about stuff that you want to talk about, like, and then you'll be all right. Yeah, yeah, Scott, you're 100% right. I mean, our best numbers are on the weekends because the thing that was in our favor at the beginning of this channel was the fact there was the pandemic and we weren't attracting an audience that was chronically online. We attracted an audience that was stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, Shark Fin. I guess you didn't hear the sarcasm. I thought y'all knew how to do sarcasm. Man, they are 3 wide, like multiple in the in 3 and 4 right now. 41 to go. We got Bush as the leader, followed by Byron, Chastain, my boy Elliott, and Gilliland. Snooker, that's a loaded question right now. Oh man. Weatherspoons. History, stuff about the Beatles and Oasis, the people, pop culture. That's things that I'm thinking of off the top of my head. Greg's. I like that stuff. Ooh, number 54, Ty Gibbs. Man, it's 3 wide, right up top towards the top of the field right there. The plane out. Actually, Scott, that was the worst part. And I'm not saying because I really loved it, which I did. It was because I caught a head cold my last day and I was just like, seriously? I guess Shark Fin, you're not used to Americans knowing what sarcasm is. But then we've discussed y'all's type of sarcasm for 3.5, almost 4 years now. So it's something to kind of get used to. I get it. Yeah, Mike. Let's talk about stuff that you're passionate about. Make content for the audience you want, not for the audience you have. I know that's gonna come off a bit douchey from what I'm saying, but again, like I said earlier, I would rather hurt you with the truth than to sugarcoat stuff with lies. PH, then you got it. I don't know what the developer account is, but that hopefully that's good. I don't know. Don't ask. Cheers, Scott. That's why we like you. All right, 30 coming to 36 to go here. Bush leads. Byron is right on the top there. Behind Bush is Chastain. Behind Byron is Elliott. Oh, my boy Elliott's coming up. Let's go. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. I will be really surprised if we don't see another caution. Like we got 3 wide on the front straightaway. Like 5, 6 people 3 wide. That just If you're not watching this race right now, you are missing out. I'm just letting you know. And I've said it like 10 times throughout. There's a pinned comment. If you're not in the United States, you can find where to watch NASCAR. Oh, wow. Logano is forcing his way right through the middle there. Oh, yeah, Mike? I can You saying I can banter with you and not watch my fucking language around you? Is that what you're saying, Mike? All right, 33 to go here. Oh, same with you, Scott? I don't have to watch my fucking language around you? Is that what you're saying? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about Google development programs, so I couldn't tell you otherwise. My man, Mike. My man. My man. All right. They're going to side-by-side commercial. It's Kyle Busch, William Byron, Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman. That's your top 4. Okay, Scott. Combat vet and 18-year tow operator. You know what? That combination right there, I get it. There's so talking shit's your second language. I can't speak on either one of those, but Daniel can definitely talk on the first one. But that's part of the reason that I like checking out military content, like Fat Electrician, because military content is just military humor is just on a whole other level that I just love. Got no feelies to be hurt. Hey, me neither. Sometimes I let it get to me, but at the same time, I gotta realize who the hell I am. America. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm a little drunk. I ain't gonna lie here. Okay, focus on the race. I'll make you seem not as drunk. All right, Kyle Busch out front. Ross Chastain first. Alex Bowman third. And we got, is that Chase Elliott coming up the top? Yeah, I think he's Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria, if I remember correctly. That's right, America, damn it. America. I'm not gonna sing it. Copyright. We have done that on Patreon. I did it solo because I think Daniel had couldn't do it 1 week or something like that. 25 years in the bar and nightclub industry and being from Yorkshire. That second part I can't talk on, but the first part, with all the gigs I did with a band, I get it. Ooh, Byron in the lead, yo, number 24. And then up top is number 4, Ty Gibbs. He takes the lead as well. Ooh, wow, it's getting dicey up in the back there. This shit's gonna get real quick. Man, they are still 3 wide towards the top 10. All right, the top 5 is Gibbs, Suarez, Byron, Logano, and Busch. Oh, 48. Bowman is off the pace. Oh, Bowman's coming back. Gibbs to the lead with Suarez second, Logano third, Byron and Busch are trading 4th and 5th currently. Yeah. You don't know where to watch. I wish, and there's probably a way to make this happen, but I wish I just had the whole field without the NBC USA commentators. Even though I do really love Lee Diffie doing this. All right, on board with Elliott right now. He's 9th, right next to Austin Cindric. Number 8th. Now he's taking 8th. The high line is moving. He might be able to get. Oh no, he had to check up there on Ross Chastain. All right, 22 to go, y'all. 22 to go. I hope y'all are watching this with me. If not, it's on USA in the United States, and there's a lot of links there in the pinned comment. Get your butt over there. Win 11 Canary Channel. Oh, nice. Nice one. Let me take a picture of that real quick while watching this. There we go. There we go. Got it. Oh, that's right. Fuel mileage could make a difference here. And on the thing, it's saying that, like, oh man, Gibbs, Stenhouse, Blaney, Bell, Keselowski, Burton, and Wallace are good on gas right now. Everyone else they're gonna have to save. But it's easy to do that because when you're drafting, you're not on the throttle the whole entire time. Like Ty Gibbs right now out front, he is burning the most fuel out of everybody right now. Oh, Logano's back up to top 5. I didn't realize, like, he's like up there with the amount of wins on drafting tracks. Yeah, Sharkman, but it'll be a lot cooler than you did. You make it seem like you're actually interested in what I'm interested in. I'll blame the alcohol on that one. I'm basically training to be a sportscaster later in life. All right, Gibbs still out front. And 2x2, it's Suarez, Busch, Logano, and Byron. That's your top 5 currently. Yeah, that's right. Gibbs, because he's like off the pace, he's got more fuel. He can run these guys out of fuel and be okay. All right, 17 to go, yo. They're coming off to 16 to go right now. Oh. Oh man. How Lee Diffie basically was saying maybe this could be the first win of Ty Gibbs's career, but then again, that could be a jinx. It was a jinx when he said that there's not going to be any more flips at Daytona 2 weeks ago, but then again, then after that, Josh Berry flipped. Oh wow, that was a hell of a move from McDowell. He was blocked there. Dang gum. All right, 14 to go here. 14 to go. Top 5 is still Gibbs, Suarez, Busch, Logano, Byron. Oh, Busch up to second now. So it's 54, 8, 99, 24, 22. And that's changed again. I'm not going to say anything. All right, 13 to go this time by. One of the reasons that we're not just looking at the front, we also got the playoffs, the cutoff. Right now, Gibbs is the leader because he's it's basically win and you qualify for the next round. Oh, Suarez is up on the is getting the is right up on the top as well. He's to the lead. He's getting a push from Logano. That's what's up, PH. That's cool stuff. Here we go. All right, coming up to 11 to go here. All right. Blaney is making it 3 wide, going into the corner. Oh, the top is going. Busch has got Suarez up, and there's a yellow flag. What's the yellow for? A big piece of debris on the front straightaway. What the hell is that? Oh, that's like a sign. Okay, this is a double what the hell moment right here. Oh, on the fence is like a Walmart advertisement just dropped down on the track. Oh my god. Get the hell out of here. Come on. Fuck you, Walmart. We could have had a great race to the finish here. Then again, everybody's going to come to pit road. Everyone's going to top off of fuel. But then again, some may stay out because they're okay on fuel. Let's see. Gibbs, Blaney, Bell, Wallace, Stenhouse, Hemrick, Keselowski, Priest, and Burton are all good on fuel. It's everyone else I didn't mention that is not good on fuel. It'll be interested if they try and save fuel under caution or if they come to the pit road. All right, there you go. The safety crew got the Walmart advertisement. Oh, wow. He's been saying how much of a great year Suarez has had, not only winning Atlanta by 3/1000ths of a second, but he also got married, became a U.S. citizen, and won in NASCAR Brazil. That's pretty darn good, I'd say. I'd say it's a great year, no matter what happens. That's a darn great year. All right, let's see who takes. All right, it's mostly people from the back that are going to come to pit road here because they pretty much have nothing to lose. All right, because of that, I'm going to go get another drink, and then I will be right back. Get to the last part here. All right, I'm back. Oh, I guess they also took down the other ad that was right next to that Walmart one. That wasn't a good idea. Yeah. Hello, Allie. Welcome back. I hope you're watching this race because it is really intense. I don't know if there's indication of where you can watch it in Ireland. Oh wow, PH, that's a heck of a resume right there. So if anybody knows tech, it's you. Oh, that's a. I found what it was. You're good, Allie. You're good. Cheers, y'all. Here's what I'm drinking for this last little bit. Right now, Suarez is the leader, and they're talking to Paul Wolf, who's the crew chief for Joey Logano. That's right, David. That's right. Nothing but good vibes around here. All right, they're coming to the shoes right now. Gibbs have both and Bush have gone both to the bottom. Let's see if they can get across Suarez for the start of this race. Night kiss. Well, congrats on what? What have I done? What did I do well? To making it to 32? I don't know. I don't need pictures, guys. I don't really open up my social medias to anybody. So don't worry about it. It's okay. What did I do? Oh, I guess they're talking about Bowman Gray, which that's gonna get posted to this channel probably next Monday, as well as kind of our out and about series. But yeah, that's a more late night thing. Night kiss. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope that I can continue on doing it, not just on here, but also in real life. All right, green flag. Here we go. 5 to go. Suarez out front. We got both Ty Gibbs and Kyle Busch down at the bottom. Wow, Ty Gibbs got a great restart there. Kyle Busch gave him a big bump. Oh, God. Suarez down at the bottom. Suarez better lead. Oh, God. Here we go. Now it's going to get. Here we go. Oh, Busch goes 3 wide, and it's Suarez and Gibbs. Oh, God. Here we go. 4 to go, y'all. Okay. Oh, Ty Gibbs up front is 3 wide behind them both. Here we go. Logano and Suarez. It's 3 wide. Oh, wow. It's 3 abreast. to the start finish. 3 to go. 3 to go. No idea who is going to win this race. It's really just right place at the right time. And I like most of y'all. It's just I'm very hard to impress. But y'all are cool. I like y'all. 2 to go. 2 to go. It is Logano and Suarez at the front right now. Behind them is Blaney and Chastain. Behind him is Elliott and Bell. Oh, it's anybody's race right now. It is anybody's race. Oh, big hit. Oh, my God. Caution! There's a caution and out. Noah Gragson crashed on the back straightaway. It's going to be a green-white checker finish. Ah! We almost got there. Now the question is, how many overtimes are we going to have here? Okay, there was bumping on the back straightaway. Burton got into the 10 of Gragson and just sent him into the back straightaway wall, inside wall. Man, that's just the nature of this kind of racing, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no one is willing to lift right now. Nikes, thank you for saying that while a caution is happening, because if you hadn't said that during a caution, I wouldn't have seen it. I'll take a picture. There we go. Ooh. Fuel remaining right now. That's a big question. Blaney, Bell, Wallace, Gibbs, Stenhouse, Burton, Hemrick, Hocevar, Gilliland, and Priest are all good. Everyone else is not good. 3 overtime attempts? None of the field's going to be left if that's what happens. All right, Noah Gragson getting out of the car. Looks like he's okay. I'm just going to let y'all talk about that crisp thing here. I'll probably get some dinner after this because I'll have just enough time between the end of this race and beginning of Monday Night Football to get something to eat. Allie, I'll tell you what, one of the dreams I had as a kid before was to be a NASCAR driver, and I begged and pleaded with my mom to get me in one of those cars, but unfortunately she didn't have enough money to do that. And so we couldn't make any of that happen. Like, basically, if you want to get into racing, you better have money. And we didn't have money growing up. So I could never get into that. So I would love to, but unfortunately I don't have money for that. And where I am with how old I am and how much health I'm in, I don't think I could do it. Especially not at that level. Maybe at like a lower short track level, but it is a bucket list item of mine to participate in a local NASCAR short track race, like the lower tiers. So if I could do that once, I'll be happy. Originally, like, some of the OGs of this channel know that I used to do iRacing, but now I'm in a place where I don't have good internet connection. I mean, this is already doing a lot to the bandwidth. But yeah, I tried that, and it's not. Maybe one day I'll return to it. Well, I've actually I have done that before. The Jeff Gordon driving experience, which is not a thing anymore. It's now the NASCAR driving experience. My ex stepdad got me a little bit of an experience in that, and I was able to do that. And I tell you what, it was very intense. Yeah. What's up, Tyrell? What's going on, Mud? Hope you're doing well. We're about to see the end of this thing through. It's a first overtime attempt. We'll see. I hope you're doing all right. Oh shit! Oh, Logano only has one win this season. I thought he had more. Oh shoot! That's what's up. Getting into a Modelo a few years ago. Got in one in Modelo. Sorry. What's Debbie and Natasha doing tomorrow? Are they doing like a live stream? Let me see. I appreciate it, Tyrell. We appreciate you being around. Natasha and Debbie. What are they doing tomorrow? That I'm good, man. I'm good. You ain't gotta worry about me. Hope you're doing well. This ain't about me. It's about y'all. I don't see anything on Natasha and Debbie's channel, so y'all gonna have to fill me in on that. Let's see if they're going to give the one to go and do the choose rule here. Well, the team that I root for, they're not playing tonight, but my team is Baltimore Ravens. Tonight, the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions are playing. Kind of our deal of doing Sunday night football and hopefully in the future Monday night football and Thursday night football, NFL that is. All right, choose rule. It's Logano, then Suarez. All right. They're in turn 2 right now. We're getting ready for the restart. Here in STCC? What y'all talking about? All right, they're in turn 3. It's going to get my boy Elliott's in 5th right now. I don't know if what he's got for these guys up front here, but anything could happen. It's 22 Logano, 99 Suarez, 12 Blaney, 1 of Chastain, 9 of Elliott. There's your top 5, followed by 20 of Bell, 23 of Wallace, 48 of Bowman, 54 of Gibbs, and 8 of Bush. That's your top 10. Any of them could win right now. There we go. Green flag. Overtime attempt number 1. Oh, Chastain pushing Suarez. That's a Trackhouse synergy right there. And then below that's the Penske synergy of Logano and Blaney. Oh, they're side by side coming to the white flag here. All right, it's an official race now. Next flag ends it. Logano's out front. We got Suarez is coming up. Oh, Ross Chastain's in the wall. Oh, crash on the turn 4, but Logano wins it. Logano takes it. And it's Logano, Blaney, Suarez, Bell, Bowman, and they're all piled up behind him. Let's see who's all in that one. All right. 21 of Burton is in it. Hamlin's in it. He was in the back the entire day, and it ends in disaster for Hamlin in the 11. Damn. And then Bubba gets into it as well. Oh, that's just how it is with these at the end of these drafting tracks. Once I see Logano's interview and see what the playoff picture looks like, that's when we're going to end it. Oh, the 15 was in it as well. Oh, he's on the front straightaway. All right, they're going to show a replay here. Oh, Bubba got into Chastain in turns 3 and 4. Well, Ali, you just need one ticket. But it depends on if you go into the grandstands or you're camping out in the infield. It depends. In the infield, it's more expensive. And Stenhouse, the 47, kind of turned Bubba around, and Burton just doored Wallace right there. Got it, PH. You're saying you're not going to see us tomorrow either? That's a quality burnout from Joey Logano there. Oh, he popped a tire doing a burnout. Oh yeah, Mike, we was talking about that last weekend. Sonoma ran $250 US dollars for the weekend. So I would assume that would be a little cheaper, especially in my neck of the woods, Virginia, North Carolina. Oh, that's right. That's right. Like Joey Logano, like he lived in the condos at Atlanta Motor Speedway racing Bandoleros in the beginning of his career. Later, David. Thanks for hanging out. That's right. That's right, Mike. Yeah, just putting it out there. Don't confuse other reaction channels for each other. Get it right. We don't really like seeing that. 805. That's the that was Joey Logano's old condo at Atlanta Motor Speedway. All right, Night Kiss. Cheers to you. Thanks for hanging out. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this stream down. I know we didn't get the playoffs, but Logano's on to the next round, and I'll just catch up with that a bit later. Thank y'all for hanging out. Come back at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time, aka 1:15 a.m. UK time, because we're going to be doing a watch party for Sunday Night Football NFL. It is Rams versus Lions, and both Daniel and I will be there. So appreciate y'all hanging out. Love y'all. Thanks for changing our lives, and we'll talk to y'all real soon. Later.